Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today I'm going to give you your daily recap for General Hospital. But first, if you haven't done so, go on ahead and subscribe. We have breaking news, spoilers, weekly spoilers, daily recaps, coming and goings. We have a lot of things. And I got a couple of specials coming at you. I did record my Why Trina and Cam Should Not Be Together video. It's 16, almost 17 minutes long. And I decided that I want to do it over. So that is still coming, but I feel like I'm going to do it better. I feel like I could have done a better job at it. So I'm going to do a better job. I've also decided to do something called a diversity report card. And I'm going to start with General Hospital and really just go over, because when I was doing the Trina and Cam video, I realized that I was talking a lot about diversity. And that should really be a separate video. So be on the lookout for that video too. Also, I'm going to thank my members because I didn't do it in my spoiler videos this week. They got out late. They're supposed to be out Saturday. They came out Sunday. So I want to go ahead and thank Megan Maloney, Michael Pry, Yvonne Todd, Jeff Payton, Patricia Bell, Brian McConaughey, Phyllis Pearson, Ellie Mae, David Cherry, David Meadows, Deb Bell, Christy Power, Ramona Newsom, Odessa Davis, Samantha Greenridge, Paula Black, Chandler Foster, Shannon Clark, and now Natalie Avery for all being part of the SoFam membership. We need 2 more members to meet our goal for October, so hopefully I will be reading your name next. And I appreciate it if you gave the membership a try. You get early access to videos, exclusive videos, a whole lot. You get a whole lot. So give it a try. And now I'm going to go to the daily recap for this episode that I actually didn't like. So let's have some fun with this. Alexis blames Julian for her drinking. He says that she came to him for help and then run down how he is, but then she runs down all the reasons why he's responsible for her drinking and her getting disbarred, and losing his job and turning to a drug addict and dying. So basically, Alexis blamed Julian for everything that has gone wrong ever in her life, and even blamed him for Neil's death. Really? See, I've said on more than one occasion, I do not like drunk Alexis. Drunk Alexis is not fun. I like fun soap opera drunks. I might even like a little mean soap opera drunk if they're a villain. But what I don't like is boring soap opera drunk. And even when she's supposed to be drunk, I love Nancy Lee Grahn, but that portrayal of her being drunk is not believable. She don't seem drunk to me, even though I know she's been chugging the vodka / water. Spinelli, oh my God, this was torture. I used to like Spinelli and Sam and Jason so much, but the magic is gone. I know they have fans and they have a legion that follows them, loves them, and don't want anything to change. But this episode, more than any other episode, proved how much the magic is gone since they brought him back to the show. Spinelli complains to Sam and Jason about Peter and Nell, whatever, which is something my note says reiterating something the audience already knows, but clearly Sam didn't know because Jason knew and she didn't, and therein lies a disconnect. Steve Burton does not look at Kelly Monaco as if he's in love with her or even likes her. She does not look at him with love in her eyes. This is not 10, 15 years ago. They look like they don't even want to be in the same room together. It's obvious. Obvious. The magic is gone. Even the magic of Spinelli is gone. I used to hope and pray that him and Maxie would get together. Now I don't care. But clearly, Robert begs Jackie for help. Dana Delaney, good Lord, did she forget how to act? This Jackie has absolutely, positively no personality. I remember I used to love her on All My Children as Jenny and was devastated when she got killed off. But yeah, it's like does she even care about the character of Jackie? Because she just kind of says her lines, and I'm not really. I mean, who is Jackie? I can't even get a personality out of her. Oh my, it's horrible. He wants to know why Finn holds such a grudge against him. Okay, where did that come from? Oh, I'm sorry. Robert is asking Jackie why Finn is holding such a grudge. Like 20 years later, the family still ain't acting right. So she pretty much told him mind his business. Anna wants Faison's brain to find out if Peter is her son. No, Peter is not your son. Your dragon is out, GH. Just like Nina not finding out Nell's her daughter. Makes me want to punch the TV. But yeah, so Anna snuck into Kevin's workspace to get a piece of Faison's brain so that she could run the test, and got caught by Kevin. And I'm like, Kevin's a cool guy. He would have just let you have a piece. He don't care about Faison. Lulu has a conversation with her stepfather that should have been had with her mother. Where you at, Laura? I saw on Instagram that you were packing up and heading back to work. But clearly the conversation that Lulu had with Kevin about Dante was something she should have had a conversation with her mother about, not Kevin. Dante is happy to see Maxie, and he's surprised. I watched him in South Park. Dante is happy to see Maxie. He's surprised to hear that Maxie and Peter are getting married and having a baby, especially since he's supposed to kill Peter. And Dante reminds Maxie that Nathan is dead because of Peter. She seems to forget that, especially when she gave him some and got pregnant. But she gets highly offended that he threw the truth in her face. But I noticed something that I liked. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Maxie, Kristen Storms, has chemistry with so many cast members. I actually was like, I wouldn't mind Maxie getting together with Dante. That would totally mess with Lulu, which is right up Maxie's ballpark, But I saw chemistry between Maxie and Dante, and I was like, once she finds out the truth about Peter, I wouldn't mind Maxie and Dante hooking up, especially since Lulu has Dustin, even though she don't want Dustin no more. But yeah, that would be an interesting. I would love to see Lulu lose her mind because her best friend is dating her ex-husband. I would love that. That would make the show fun. There was what I literally wrote the words. There was a painful scene where Sam has to remind Jason, other than Sonny's business, Jason doesn't have to shut her out of everything going on in her life. And Steve takes this long side, not Jason, this was Steve. Steve takes this long side, he's like, like, that's not acting, that's how he feels in real life. Do you need to get him with somebody new stat? Forget the fans that ship Sam and Jason. That ship has sailed, and I think that if they do a good job pairing them up with other people like her with Drew, bring Drew back, and bring back the actual Drew, and maybe we'll get a performance where Kelly Monaco doesn't look like she wants to slit her wrist. I'm just saying. She looks good Lord, she looks like she's back to looking like she don't like the show, she don't feel like being on the show, she's under contract and she's cashing this check. That's how Kelly Monaco looks in every scene, and she used to be one of my favorite characters on the show, one of my favorite actresses. I'll say it again, when she was on Dance with the Stars and there was a chance she was going to quit the show, I was like, no! But now I'm like, okay, you can go. If you don't want to be on the show, you don't want to be on the show. Give Lindsay the job. Good Lord. At least Lindsay acted like she appreciated the work, especially now with C-19. So that was painful to watch. Alexis says something ominous when she says that she hopes she never sees Julian again. It's just the way she said it made me feel like somebody in the comment section said they think Julian's gonna fake his death to get out of all this Sunny and Cyrus drama. But I think that'll happen. That seems like much more of a possibility now, in that Alexis will regret saying what she said to him, and then he'll come back and she'll be like, "Oh, I missed you." Then we had Finn goes to Jackie's. I just wanted him to hurry up and find out that Chase is his son so we can move the storyline along. Anna asked Kevin for help, which he should have done the first time. And Lulu and Dante come face to face in the bar. And Lulu looked like if she could have Dante throw her on the table right then and there, and she probably ain't wearing panties. So just like whip it out and give it to her because she's been missing it. She looked hungry as hell. and Dante was a whole snack. Dustin who? They don't even get a man screen time. Good Lord. So that was General Hospital. I didn't mean for this to be 11, 12 minutes long, but I had to add my commentary because this episode was painful to watch. This episode was as painful to watch as Steve Burton trying to be in the scene with Kelly Monaco. That's how painful this was. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.